Hello, I'm Sister Tandy. Today's video is for every HR professional, safety officer, and operations manager who has ever wondered, am I getting the occupational health service my workforce actually deserves? Because your workforce deserves excellent care. Not adequate care, not compliant care, excellent care. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what excellent looks like, and you will have the language to ask for it. Let's begin. Excellence begins before anyone puts on a stethoscope. The booking experience tells you everything about how a provider operates. An excellent occupational health provider should respond to a booking inquiry within 4 business hours. They should confirm the exact scope of examinations required by law for your specific industry, not offer a generic package. They should provide a clear cost estimate before any appointment is confirmed. They should offer flexibility, either a clinic appointment or the deployment of a mobile unit to your site. And they should explain what your workers need to prepare for the examination. If you are waiting 3 days for a callback or receiving vague pricing, that is a signal. The examination itself is where care is most visible and most vulnerable. Workers often come to occupational health examinations with anxiety. They are worried about their results. They are worried about their jobs. An excellent provider addresses this from the moment the worker arrives. Introduce yourself. Explain each test before you conduct it. Never dismiss a question as unimportant. Ensure privacy. No worker should be examined within earshot of colleagues. Use plain language when explaining findings. Never tell a worker they are unfit without explaining what that means and what the pathway forward is. These are not luxury standards. These are the baseline of dignified medical care. A report is not just a legal document. It is a communication. An excellent occupational health report should be delivered within 72 hours of examination. It should include the specific test results, the regulatory framework applied, the fitness conclusion, fit with restrictions, or temporarily unfit, with a clear explanation of any restrictions. It should flag workforce trends. If multiple workers in the same department show elevated blood pressure, that is a workplace hazard indicator, not just individual findings. It should be legible, not a set of medical abbreviations and unexplained codes. And it should be accessible through a secure digital platform. If you are receiving reports that raise more questions than answers, you deserve better. CareNet Consultants operates 16 mobile medical units across South Africa. These units are fully equipped to conduct the complete range of occupational health examinations, audiometry, vision testing, spirometry, blood pressure, glucose, cholesterol, drug and alcohol screening, and more, on your site, on your schedule. This matters for client centricity because removing workers from production to travel to a clinic costs time, money, and often significant logistical complexity. Mobile services mean we absorb that complexity. Your workers stay closer to their site. Your production disruption is minimized. Our mobile clinics are manned by registered occupational health practitioners who bring the same standard of care as our fixed clinics in Midrand, Elandsfontein, and Brackenfell. Occupational health compliance is not a once-a-year event. It is a continuous obligation. Certificates of fitness have expiry dates. Legal requirements change. New regulations are introduced. A workforce that grows or changes roles requires updated assessments. Excellence in occupational health means that your provider actively manages your compliance calendar, not waiting for you to realize something has lapsed. CareNet Consultants, my clinic online platform, sends automated alerts before certificates expire. Our account managers conduct quarterly compliance reviews with clients. If a regulatory change affects your industry, we contact you, not the other way around. Proactive compliance management is the difference between a vendor and a partner. Communication is a service, not an afterthought. CareNet commits to the following communication standards. Your dedicated account contact responds to queries within 4 business hours. You receive a confirmation of every appointment within 24 hours of booking. If a delay occurs in any service element, we tell you before you ask. Post-examination, and you receive a summary report within 72 hours. If a worker's finding requires urgent follow-up, you are notified within the same business day. If we notice a pattern in your workforce health data that suggests a workplace risk, we flag it in writing and request a meeting to discuss it. Communication is where trust is built or broken. We take it seriously. How do you measure whether your occupational health provider is genuinely excellent? Ask these questions. Does the provider know the specific legislative requirements for your industry without you having to explain them? Are your workers treated with courtesy and explanation during examinations? Are reports delivered within 72 hours consistently? Do you receive proactive alerts on certificate expiry? Does the provider flag workforce health trends you had not asked about? Does your account manager know your business, your seasonal cycle, your growth plans, your specific challenges? If the answer to most of these is no, you are not receiving excellent service. You are receiving adequate service, and your workforce deserves more. If this video has made you think differently about the occupational health service your workforce is currently receiving, that is the goal. The next step is simple. Contact CareNet Consultants for a no-obligation service review. One of our account managers will meet with you in person or virtually to understand your current situation, your workforce composition, your compliance status, and your specific needs. No sales pressure, no standard package, just an expert who listens first. You can reach us through our website at www.carenetconsultants.co.za or through the My Clinic online portal if you are already a client. We are ready when you are. Before you go, here is something that may change how you think about occupational health investment. Research by the Harvard Business Review found that every dollar invested in employee health and wellness programs returns an average of $6 in reduced absenteeism, improved productivity, and lower healthcare costs. Occupational health is not a cost, it is a return. From all of us at CareNet Consultants, your best is good enough for today. See you in the next video. CareNet Consultants, your partner in workplace health.